Now, children, let's start with chapter number 15, our rights and duties. We are living in our country, so we have our rights also and some duties also that we should follow, which is written in our constitution. So, India was under the British rule for about 2 centuries. It got its independence on 15 August 1947. A constituent assembly was set up to frame the constitution. So, the president of the Constitution Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee. And it took 3 years to prepare the draft of the constitution. Finally, our constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. So we govern ourselves as per our constitution. So according to constitution, our country is sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic. Our constitution lays out certain goals before us. So they are laid down in the preamble of our constitution. So what are our goals? So the preamble lays down democracy, socialism and secular to be the main goal. Let us discuss them briefly. So what is democracy? Democracy, it is the government of the people, by the people and for the people. So in this form of government, people rule themselves. लोग अपने आप अपने को rule करते हैं and they elect their representative to form a government. Then we have socialism. India is a socialist state. Our constitution guaranteed equal opportunity to all. In India, no one has discriminated on the grounds of religion, caste or gender. The government tries to reduce economic inequality among the people and promote their economic development. और वो क्या promote कर रहा है? Economic development को promote कर रहा है. Right? Then we have secularism, which means state having no religion of its own. India is a secular state. People are free to follow any religion. जो लोग हैं they are free कि वो अपने आप अपने religion को follow कर सकते. Now other goal, we have justice, we have liberty, equality and fraternity. So justice means social, economic and political. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, equality of status and opportunity. And then we have fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and unity and integrity of the nation. Then we have fundamental rights. There are some rights that are necessary to enjoy liberty and lead a better life, right? What we call them? Fundamental rights. So we have 6 fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, cultural and educational right, right to choose one religion, and right to constitutional remedies. So fundamental rights, they are definite. The government or anyone else cannot deprive of such rights. So if they are violated, we go to the court to raise our voice and the government can impose restriction on some of this right. अगर कोई emergency का time लग गया तो हम इन पे restriction लगा सकते. Then we have fundamental duties. There can be no rights without duty. देखो दोनों sides के coin होते हैं. ठीक है, अगर आपके पास freedom है वर्क करने का रोड पे तो आपकी ड्यूटी है कि आप उसे बेकार नहीं करेंगे. आप अपने रोड को बेकार नहीं करेंगे. So our constitution has listed certain fundamental rights and they are the 11. Like always respects the constitution. आपको हमेशा अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को, नेशनल फ्लैग को क्या करना है? रिस्पेक्ट करना है. चेरिश द नोबल आइडियल्स ऑफ फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल. डिफेंड आवर कंट्री और यू विल रेंडर नेशनल सर्विसेज whenever necessary. Uphold and protect sovereignty, unity and integrity. Promote harmony and spirit of common brotherhood among the people. ठीक है, भाईचारा होना चाहिए. आपको अपने जितने भी रिच हेरिटेज है, कंपोजिट कल्चर, उसको प्रिजर्व करना है. अपने एनवायरमेंट को प्रोटेक्ट करना है. सेफ गार्ड करना है पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी को. एंड डेवलप साइंटिफिक टेम्पर, एडजॉर वायलेंस, प्रोवाइड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर एजुकेशन ऑफ चिल्ड्रन बिटवीन 16 to 14 years, strive towards excellence in all the sphere, right? Now we have directive principle. Now people have proper living condition. Children below 14 years of age, they get free and compulsory education. The interest or weaker section, like we have scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, other backward should be protected. Ensure equal pay for equal work to both men and women. Children should be protected from exploitation. Right steps should be taken to protect and improve the environment and safeguard forest and wild. और ये जो आपके डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल है, they are not justiciable. We cannot go to court if they are violated. Both government cannot afford to ignore them because India क्या है आपकी welfare state. Now we have completed this chapter. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.